Hello, and thank you for joining. My name is Carrie, and for any of you who have ever followed my channel, you all know of Zach Wittchow. He was the male prosecutor in the Darrell Brooks case, where the Waukesha Christmas parade came to a closure with the conviction of Darrell Brooks.
Having that letter.
So
the state has the ability to question you about that, or question this witness, and to look at the veracity of what your claims are here. So when I may take an early lunch. If that's in your cell, then you can go get it and bring it. But without that letter, I'm not allowing this line of questioning. Do you have the letter with you in court?
I just said no. How many times I got to say the same thing on record?
You know, sometimes, sir, I don't hear what you say because you interrupt me so much or you answer quietly. And I'm taking notes and I'm focused on probably a dozen things at the same time.
But if I say something under my breath, everybody seems to hear it. Everybody seems to hear that just fine.
In a quiet courtroom, yes, we can hear it very clearly.
Everybody assumes that it has to be disparaging.
Once again, you're doing this tactic.
Because
it's
not a tactic, it's facts. It's facts.
To some other reason.
It's facts. Because I find it hard to believe that
I'm gonna
all of a sudden nobody hears what I say.
I'm going to let the state make a record of why they believe it's objectionable, because I haven't let them do that. I've given you multiple opportunities to tell me why you believe it's...
I didn't get these pictures from nobody else. Why was somebody else...
The record will reflect you have 2 pictures that you believe were from this witness.
That I know is from him.
No, that you believe.
That I know.
All right. I'll ask the state their position on all of this.
My position, Your Honor, is that these pictures, first of all, should not be admissible. 1, because of a discovery violation. We've never seen them before. 2, because we have reason to believe that he did not get them from Erica Patterson. He is on a jail phone call talking to his mother, Dawn Woods, about Dawn Woods sending these photographs to him. Now,
that's a lie. I object to
Let
that.
the state make their argument without interruption, sir.
That's a lie, though.
3, I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erica Patterson is a bad mom. I think that is what the defendant is trying to do. And if we're going to go down that road, then we would be forced to counter that claim. First of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness, if it's even true. And second of all, if we go down that road, we would be forced to counter that claim by pointing out that not only does the defendant not live with the child in question, he doesn't live with any of the other children that he has. He impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada, and for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense, and is a sex offender on the registry as a result. So if there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
And that's
furthermore,
object to that,
I'm not
because that's a lie.
Let him
at the end of the day,
Let him finish.
If we gonna open the door on that, no, since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record. Since you think you know so much.
Once
So
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on.
being
We can
loud,
open the door on how old she told me she was when
interrupting.
we met. We can ask that question
He is
too. Then
over the
Did you
top,
ask that?
animated
Did you
right
know
now.
that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down and to let the state
No,
finish.
I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record and lie on the record.
Right. Under Illinois versus Allen, I've warned him repeatedly. He's being removed from the courtroom. And you know what? Let me dial that back. We're just going to take an early lunch, 1 hour. We'll be back. And unless he brings that letter, and he can show it is inadmissible, she will not be questioned, and under 906.11, I will declare the cross-examination closed. Thank you. We're in recess. 1 hour.
Get your facts straight. So let's open the door
on May 29th. Waukesha County Assistant District Attorney Zach Wittchow announced his candidacy for the Waukesha County Circuit Court Branch 6 judge. And having worked side by side with law enforcement officials throughout his career, Zach has a proven track record in public safety and a reputation for getting justice for crime victims. And we all know how we enjoyed watching him stand up, not only for some of the victims in the parade, but also Erica Patterson. And I know a lot of us had said when it was all going down that we could just see how he protected the females involved, where Brooks would charge at them verbally on the stand. With over a decade of experience as a prosecutor, Zach has litigated complex constitutional issues and he's tried more than 50 cases to juries. He has worked tirelessly to secure convictions against hundreds of drug dealers, reckless drivers, and violent criminals. In short, Zach has both the necessary experience and the right priorities to serve as a law and order judge for the citizens of Waukesha County. Zach's reputation for decency and legal expertise are a large part of why he is endorsed by former Wisconsin Attorney General and current candidate for Wisconsin Supreme Court Judge Brad Schimmel, or it could be Schimmel. Schimmel was appointed to the bench in 2019 and offered the following statement in support of Zach's campaign to succeed him in Branch 6 of the Waukesha County Circuit Court. He stated, "The citizens of Waukesha County deserve to have judges that follow the law as it is written and hold criminals accountable. That is why I am proud to endorse Zach to succeed me in Branch 6 of the Waukesha County Circuit Court." Zach's trial skills, legal acumen, and integrity would make him a strong addition to the Waukesha County bench. Zach has tried several cases in my court, and as a result, I've seen him demonstrate a rare commitment to justice. I also know Zach outside of the courthouse, and I know him to be a family man, a leader in the community, and the type of strong conservative that Waukesha County deserves. The citizens of our county can be assured that Zach will faithfully follow the Constitution as a judge. One of 3 prosecutors on the Waukesha Christmas Parade case, Zach worked hand in hand with victims and members of the Waukesha Strong Community Center to secure justice for all who were terrorized by the attackers' terrible conduct that day. Zach's significant contribution to that case is a substantial factor in Waukesha County District Attorney Sue Opper's decision to endorse him. Opper said, "Zach has been an integral member of our office, and I have seen firsthand his outstanding work ethic, as well as his devotion to crime victims. The whole community witnessed his character and poise during the Christmas parade trial in dealing with the chaotic courtroom environment and the emotional nature of the case. I am confident that as a judge, Zach will continue to be a strong supporter of crime victims' constitutional rights." Zach grew up in Rosendale, Wisconsin, and he graduated cum laude from Marquette Law School with a certificate in litigation and special honors for pro bono service. He and his wife, Allie, have lived in Waukesha County for over a decade. They have 3 daughters and a dog named Huckleberry. I wonder if he named his dog that because of the movie. I'll be your Huckleberry. I love that. Outside of the courthouse, Zach is active in church leadership at Ascension Lutheran Church in Waukesha and regularly volunteering with the Sheriff's Department Citizens Academy. Several local DARE programs, which DARE is the Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program. It's put on by a lot of police officers and it's brought into a lot of schools. He's also a part of the Waukesha Noon Kiwanis. He is an active member of the Waukesha County Bar Association, as well as the Milwaukee chapter of the Federalist Society. And then they have a campaign page here for him. Wittchow for Judge.com. It's also got his Twitter link up here. There's a nice little pic of him. Assistant District Attorney Zach Wittchow has built a career fighting crime and standing up for crime victims. He has seen firsthand the devastating impact that fentanyl, human trafficking, and other crime trends have had on southeastern Wisconsin. After devoting more than a decade to locking up criminals and getting drugs out of our community, Zach now feels called to run for judge to ensure that Waukesha County remains a safe and thriving place to raise a family. Zach knows the incredible sacrifices made by the law enforcement officers who keep Waukesha County safe. Having worked side by side with the best law enforcement agencies in Wisconsin, Zach is proud to be backed by the badge in this race. He is honored to include among his supporters former Wisconsin Attorney General and current Waukesha County Circuit Court Judge Brad Schimmel, District Attorney Sue Opper, and several other law enforcement entities. Zach has proven himself to be an experienced litigator committed to justice and public safety. In 2022, Zach served on the team that prosecuted the Waukesha Christmas Parade attacker. You know what I love about this article or this thing on his, not once does he put Brooks's name in here. He just calls him the attacker. Zach battled to secure justice for victims and their loved ones, and his efforts contributed to a fair and just slate of guilty verdicts. As a result of those convictions, the attacker was sentenced to multiple life sentences in prison. There it is. That's a nice picture of him. And then, of course, I love this one. This is his family. Isn't that sweet? And a lot of this is saying what I've already said before. Zach will fulfill the true role of a judge, to apply the law, not create policy. Zach understands that judges call balls and strikes. They do not make up the rules of the game. He will apply the law as written and maintained as an ethical and fair courtroom for all litigants who come before him. Well, y'all look at the dog. Look at their dog. Isn't they cute? Oh, I love it. And I love how his wife and the kids are barefoot. That's awesome. Pretty home. I'm so happy for him. Now, it does say that he's, let me go back to that picture so y'all can see that while I'm doing this. While I'm reading it. Zach is committed to respecting the individual rights that this country was founded on: free speech, due process, the right to a fair trial, and the right to keep and bear arms, the right to counsel. These are fundamental rights essential to free and civil society, and Zach is devoted to their protection. Nope. Let me look at the endorsements. So, Eric Severson, the Waukesha County Sheriff, also endorsed him. The Waukesha Deputy Sheriff Labor Union endorses him. A bunch of judges. But you know what's weird? Not one of them is, what's her name? Wonder why. Maybe they're in a different on different political sides. As Zach put on here, Waukesha County has a reputation for having the best judges in the state of Wisconsin. I know I have big shoes to fill. I'm prepared to take the bench and consistently defend the Constitution, uphold the rule of law, and keep our community safe. Well, you go, Zach Wittchow. We are behind you on that. That's awesome. He has a Facebook page, but I'm banned from Facebook, so, whatever. Anyway, I guess that's it. I just wanted to make you guys aware that our guy is doing big things, making big moves, and we hope the best for him. I hope that he sees all of this come true. I did see in here that on this article it said, where did I see an article? That's West Politics. Another article said something about Sue Opper's retirement. And I guess, because we know Bazie's running for a DA. She is a candidate. There's a lot in the news right now of the back and forth going with her and the other candidate. And one of the things that she's fighting for in her candidacy is one of the things she's standing on is the bail reform, which is a huge deal, obviously, in their area. I thought I saw something here somewhere, and maybe I read it out loud already, and I missed it. But it says Basie is set to, or let me just read it. Okay. Wittchow was one of the 3 prosecutors assigned to the Waukesha Christmas parade case. The others were DA Sue Opper and Leslie Basie. Basie is running for Waukesha County District Attorney to replace Opper, who is retiring. So I thought that Opper had already retired, but I guess not. I think that's it. Yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to bring you guys in on that and let you know what was going on. Because I do keep alerts and stuff up on that. So good news. Y'all send him a note on Twitter or Facebook and give him an attaboy. Tell him to kudos, go for it. We're behind you. I might not be able to vote, but we are all for it. We love you, Zach. All right, guys, stay safe, be good, and I will talk to you very soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and feel free to leave a comment. Have a blessed day.